You're gonna love this.
Look, I've already heard it. I was there when you were doing all your fessing up. That's why
Sorry, Blair. Long take.
That's so... Don't trust me. How could you do this to me? You know Max isn't that stupid.
No, Max is not that stupid. You got the wrong tape,
Well,
Blair.
he probably has it in a safe deposit box somewhere,
What is
Todd.
going on with you? What's wrong with you?
Me?
Yeah, you. You used to have such great killer instincts. Now you've gone to mush because of this whole sick love for Sam.
It's because I love Sam and I did this in the first place, Todd.
Wait a second. Say that again.
I don't want Sam to be hurt.
You don't want Sam to find out the truth about you.
I'll tell Sam the truth in time. You got that?
Time's running out, Blair. I got the trial in 2 weeks. You're supposed to take care of Max. Instead, you're running around after Sam.
I wasn't running after Sam. I was at the hospital with my family where normal people are when there's somebody on a deathbed.
You're not normal people. You're newspaper people. Blair, somebody gets shot. You cover the story. Now I'm going to have to cover the story. I got to submit it under your byline. Tom can't submit it.
Would
Tom
you
can't
just
even
stop?
spell.
Shut up. Bo is off somewhere with Drew's corpse. And they can't find Bo.
Wait. Bo is holed up with Drew's corpse? Oh, now there's a story.
You don't think he'll fight them when they get to the morgue, do you?
No. No, Bo knows he has to let Drew go.
Never seen him like this. And there was my husband standing there, speaking, and yet he wasn't there. You know?
No, I have no idea. I think when you lose a child, you can act pretty much any way you feel.
The night before Rachel went to prison, I never felt such despair. And Bo was there, of course. And he helped me through it.
Nora, that was different. That was really different.
I want to be there for Bo. I want to give him that kind of strength. And what scares me is I can't.
Maybe you have. Man, you just can't tell.
Nope. The connection's not there, Sam. It's not there. We always had this thread between us, you know. You couldn't see it, but it was always there, just tying us together.
You have a very visible thread with him, Nora.
No matter what happened, no matter how bad things got, even when I thought he was sleeping with Georgie and I was at the biker bar with you, I always knew it was there. But now I look in his eyes, and there's nothing. Like the person that he is. It's like he's gotten up and gone someplace that I can't go. Why? Why, Sam? Why?
I don't know. I wish I could tell you why.
Why did Drew have to die? Why did Bo have to lose Drew right after he just found him again?
Nora, I'm so sorry.
The whole thing is so arbitrary. It was just days ago, Bo and I decided we were going to have a child. And then, I don't know, Drew was so excited, and now it's gone. Everything's gone. Bo, me, Drew. And there's nothing. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh, yes, there is. There is definitely something you can do.
Use your head, Dorian. The more you dodge, the more guilty you make us both look.
I am not guilty of anything.
Well, neither am I, and you know it.
So you both admit you had a deal?
I hired RJ to do the catering for my gallery opening.
And more.
I confess. I also asked him to supply the music.
You hired him to kill Kevin and Drew got in the way, and then you decided to throw in the extras on your own?
I already told you that I...
What? You saw the opportunity for another mugging, but this time you messed up? Is it you, Gannon? Have you been terrorizing this town for weeks?
Oh, I believe I can answer that one. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but there's no way my partner here can be the man you're after. I can vouch for his whereabouts at every date that the mugger struck. In fact, here's his hours. You want to check him out? That's when he was at the club. I was with him or one of the staff. Checks out.
Oh, I guess I owe you one.
You bet you do.
You're not in trouble, too, are you?
No, not at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the date's jibe. Listen, we will call you in to make a formal statement.
Anytime.
Thanks.
Dorian, even if RJ isn't the mugger, you could be in this even deeper. Don't you see how it looks? Why was he there? Why was he holding the gun? Why did he fire it? Unless you hired him to kill Kevin.
Thank you.
You had any sleep?
Well, I went back to the lodge to say goodbye.
I'm sorry. Must have been tough. I could have gone with you.
That's sweet. Thank you. I think it just needed to be him and me, you know? I needed to promise him some things. He was so peaceful and quiet. I know he heard me.
How's Bo?
Well, Becky Lee came back, Drew's mother. And I honestly think she's the one that got him to let go. It was so peaceful and quiet. It was almost strange. You could hear her singing a song to him. And I realized that as bad as his childhood must have been, she really loved that boy. But Bo was convinced that that was the time to let him go, take him to the morgue.
I hope the medical examiner finds everything he needs to nail this coward.
Yeah. How's Cassie?
Well, now there's where we have some good news.
So Cassie pulled through the surgery really well. The doctor thinks that she's got a chance for full recovery.
Well, that is good news.
She will. She has to. Well, Cassie has a lot to live for. Her son, her family, you.
I'm not gonna fail her again.
I hope not. I know how much you love her.
I do. If she hadn't have pulled through this, then I never would have been able to forgive myself.
The shooting wasn't your fault, Kev.
I'm not sure that it's as random as it seems.
Well, you know what? Kevin Drew's dead. He's not ever coming back. And right now, I gotta find every bit of energy I have to live both our lives, his and mine. Cassie's call light is on and nobody else is responding. What? Oh my God.
Cassie?
Sweetheart.
All right, don't anybody move her. I'm gonna call for help.
Right here, huh?
Yes, I need Dr. Lang and 2 aides from room 255. Stat patient has fallen.
I'm so scared. It's dark. I thought we were back there.
Back where? Sweetie, on the docks?
I was afraid for you. I thought you got shot.
Come on. Bo snatches body. Bo goes berserk. Bo goes bananas. Come on, you're gonna write this.
No, I am not gonna write it. I am not gonna exploit Bo or Cassie for that matter, so you can sell a couple of more of your rag sheets.
Yeah, well, it could be your rag sheet. You play your cards right. Enough with the crocodile tears anyway. If anything, this story's gonna make the whole town feel sorry for Bo.
It's not gonna bring his son back, will it? Or help Cassie out.
Yeah, well, Cassie's an idiot. She was with Kevin. That proves that.
And what about Kelly? She just lost the man that she loves.
Let her cry on the stack of money she got from the other dead guy. You know, Kelly came by the other day, offered to buy the son.
And I certainly hope you aren't gonna sell it to
Well,
her.
I certainly hope you don't give me a reason to.
Well, why don't you just go be Tom and go play in traffic, Todd?
Well, that's not very nice.
Oh, shut up. Get it. Oh.
Some drink you gave me last night in my place. Got a world-class hangover.
You're not gonna die, Max. It was just herbs.
Oh. Let me tell you something. Next time you want to do a full body search on me, you don't have to go to all that
Just
trouble.
cut it out, would you? And give me the tape back?
No.
I thought that we were partners.
Doesn't mean I'm stupid.
But don't you trust me?
No, and vice versa.
Oh, man.
Okay, I got it. Body snatcher Bo. Oh, come on, Blair, you're all sensitive now. What happened? You used to be tough as nails.
Oh, I know. Sam Rappaport, that's what happened to her.
All right, if he won't let you in, then you go to him with the message that life goes on.
Oh.
All right? And no, you don't tell him, you show him.
How am I supposed to do that? What am I supposed to do? Business as usual? Get up in the morning, go to the office, open my mail, answer the phones, go home, order chili dogs. Meanwhile, Bo goes to his snazzy new office at Buchanan Enterprises and what? Stares out the window?
No, you go back to life. You go back to work. You defend somebody that needs to be defended, like RJ.
Oh, I can't already defend him. Hank already asked me.
Really? Why not? Well, you think he's guilty?
No, he's not a murderer. He helped Max get his kids back. He helped Rachel after she was arrested.
Fine, then why won't you defend him?
Because my husband needs me.
You just got done telling me that your husband's not there
Well,
for you.
I'm gonna make him need me.
Oh, that's good. That's real good. That's
well,
gonna work.
I'm not gonna shove my help down his throat if that's what you mean.
No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is be the Nora Buchanan that you are. Be the champion of people that you are. The lawyer who go out on a limb for their client. There's a guy out there on a limb right now, RJ. He
Why
needs
don't
you.
you defend him?
I can't. I got Todd's trial in 2 weeks.
What do they have on RJ?
Absolutely nothing. It's circumstantial evidence, and then, you know, he's got a bad reputation. That's it.
Oh, yeah, and then there's the color of his skin and his hair. And...
Well, whatever. Be that as it may, he was the wrong person in the wrong place at the wrong time. Sykes just as happy as a clam. I mean,
Sykes. All he wants is to make an arrest.
Exactly, and Sykes has the wrong person, I think.
I know he does. Sam, you don't know what Bo and I went through over RJ a while ago.
Well, I do know that it must have healed, because as I recall, we celebrated Rachel's plea bargain at the Indigo Club, and RJ was there, right?
Rachel. She depends on him so much. She's gonna need him when she gets out.
And Bo will need to know who really shot his son. RJ and Bo both need you, and you can help them. But it's entirely up to you.
For your information, this isn't about Sam. It's about integrity.
Oh, even though integrity is his middle name?
You know what? I'm not going to write the story because it's wrong to exploit Bo. So why don't you think about that, Max? No, in fact, why don't you feel something for a change? A fine, young cop lost his life so he could save some of your friends that live here in this town. He had a promising career.
You see, that's it. That's exactly what I want in writing. See, now I have a right to make everybody feel rotten.
Well, I gotta hand it to you. You do have a way of wringing a tear out of the meanest, hardest heart.
Well, certainly not yours. And definitely not yours.
Oh, my heart's fine. It'll be all warm and fuzzy once the circulation for the sun goes up. Of course, Max does hold the trump card. You know, he could make me fold with that little pink cassette he's got.
Yeah. You're not really scared.
I'm not?
No, Because Todd the Invincible doesn't think anybody can take his sweet little paper away because he'll just split into 50 different personalities and the cops will cart him off to 50 different directions.
Whatever. Listen, I need to get this story written, and you're either going to write it or tell me what you know, and I'll write it myself.
I'm not gonna tell you anything,
let me
Todd.
talk to Blair for a few minutes, huh?
Fine. No nookie.
Okay. Let's get some things straight about Rappaport.
What things?
When you drugged me to get the tape, did you do that because of Sam or because of something else?
It was business.
You mean you didn't like me being in control, is that it?
You know, Max, I really hate that when that happens, don't you?
You weren't going to use that tape to double-cross me with Todd either. So, why won't you write the story for him?
Because I don't want to.
Because it's wrong?
Yeah, it's wrong.
And it's wrong because...
Because it is.
No. It's wrong because Sam thinks it is. And you're afraid he'll dump you if you write it. Oh, damn it. You really do believe you love him.
Honey, I know I may seem to be in a very awkward position. But, Commissioner, I believe that I can straighten out this whole misunderstanding.
Well, I hope so. First, why don't you explain why you made so many threatening remarks about Kevin Buchanan?
Did I? And when was that?
Well, Joey Buchanan, let's see, you told him that you wouldn't give Kevin a break until he was 6 feet under.
Joey, I should have known.
At the hospital, you told Kevin Buchanan that he was the one who should have been shot instead of Cassie.
Figures of speech.
Ah. The check that you made out to R.J. Gannon? He said that it was a bonus for trailing Kevin.
It was a bonus for catering the opening of my gallery. More people turned up than were expected. And this is how you show your appreciation for my generosity.
She's lying through her teeth.
Stifle again.
Yes, do. And also, could you please get him to stop glaring at me?
What's the matter, Mrs. Lord Hayes? Guilty conscience?
All right. That's enough. My wife came here wanting to help. Now stop badgering her. Follow up that tip I gave you on the fence. It could lead you straight to the owner of the gun.
Well, thanks. While we're doing that, why don't you ask your wife to stop lying?
I am not lying.
Oh, yes, she is. She's famous for it.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah?
that's
okay.
enough.
Okay, everybody, take a deep breath.
Nora, may I say how happy I am to see you here, and it is so generous of you considering how much your family needs you right now. How is Bo doing with this terrible loss that he suffered?
Badly. Commissioner, could I spend a few moments alone with my client, please?
Yes, indeed. I need a few minutes to confer with my attorney.
Dorian, you've misunderstood. I'm not your lawyer. I'm RJ's.
Do you realize how long you let your patient just lay there on the ground in agony while you were doing what? Filing charts?
But Mrs. Carpenter's call light wasn't on.
Well, yes, it certainly was. That was what I saw. That was what I was responding to. Dr. Lang, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't yell, but I just feel terrible that I wasn't able to get to Cassie sooner.
Don't worry about it. You did nothing wrong. Miss Dixon, follow me, please.
He's right, Barb. If it wasn't for you, Cassie'd still be lying there in pain. Don't forget, you did save her life in the ER.
I just did my job. Besides, I'll probably spend the rest of my life trying to make up for all the pain that I've caused Cassie.
Cassie will be fine. Trust me.
When I fell, the pain just came over me, and what did I do to myself?
Oh, I don't know, sweetheart. You just took a little bit of a spill. How'd you fall, Ace?
The lights were out. He said that the lights would be on, right?
Yeah, you did.
No one came. And I think I reached for the light and I fell.
I don't understand something.
You don't believe me?
No, I believe you. Of course I believe you. I just... When we came in here, your light was on, sweetheart.
I don't know. I don't know. Is that possible?
Well, I mean, honey, it could be the painkillers, or do you remember how Aunt Dorian acted after she got off the anesthesia?
It was dark. I don't understand. No one came.
Well, maybe your nurse's call button was unplugged.
And you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You just get some rest.
Well, losing a son. How's Bo doing?
Not great. Look, there's no way I'm going to defend anyone who killed Drew.
I'd never ask you to.
All right. Do not say another word until I get you a lawyer.
Now, have you lost faith in me?
Why? Should I?
All right, Commissioner. What exactly do you have on my client?
Well, first he's on probation for a felony.
Prior convictions are admissible.
Kevin saw him at the docks minutes before the shooting when he should have been at the gallery.
He's taking a walk. Cooling off.
Ah. We found him with the murder weapon in his hand moments after the shooting.
Well, he's stupid. He picked up the gun after the shooter dropped it.
You got an answer for everything, don't you, Counselor? How about a direct ID by the victim? Before he died, Drew drew a letter in the dirt.
I assume you have a photograph.
You assumed correctly.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
What, are you working at home?
Yeah, I got, what, 2 weeks before the trial. What are you doing?
I'm heading to country club, see if I can pick up a game.
Yeah? Yeah? Will?
Yeah, Dad?
Well, what about, me?
What, now? In the middle of the day?
Yeah. Well, I mean, why not?
Cool.
Totally cool.
No, it's not about Sam. I don't like you being in control, Max, and that's why I wanted the tape back.
Yeah, you wanted control, all right. So Sam wouldn't find out you'd been hustling him.
But how can I keep up with that? I would wear myself out trying to be everything that Sam needed me to be.
Yeah, looked that way to me.
Well, you're wrong. It's not that I'm ready to jump back in the bed with you yet. The fact is that I'm just not right for Sam. And you had me pegged. I'm not his type.
Really? When did you see the light?
Oh, Max, I've always seen it. I've just had my eyes closed. I guess too tight to notice. Sam is into this, well, he has this big trust thing, and as you've always pointed out to me, I can't be trusted, and you seem to, for some reason, to like that about me.
I like that in both of us.
So why stick around and to be dumped by Sam? I got out while the getting was good.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, it is.
Todd?
Oh, hey. What's up?
Did you write up that story about
Sure did.
Bo stealing Drew? Oh. Good. Well, then if you've put a kibosh on you and Sam and you're back in business with me, then you shouldn't mind filing that story for tomorrow's edition of The Sun, should you?
Yo, dude, I just had that wall painted. Come on, what are you, born in a barn?
Whoa. Well, Dad, I'd hate to wipe you all over the court in those fat whites.
Fat what? Oh, what that matter? Look, if you beat me today, I think I'll throw you a little party. You can, what the heck? I'll throw you a party any way you look at it. You can invite all your friends from New York and celebrate your leaving, you know, Christian and everybody.
That sounds great, but I don't think Christian's gonna be coming along to New York anyway.
Why not? Something happened to his scholarship?
Can't apply. His painting got stolen from Mom's gallery.
Well, you're kidding. You worked for months on that.
Yeah, Mom is really upset too. You know, someone just sliced it right out of its frame.
Unbelievable. Look, I'll give her a call. I'm sure she must be very upset.
Yeah, I'm sure she'd appreciate that. All right then. Well, let's do it, huh? I got a brand new can of balls in the car.
Will?
Yeah.
Do I tell you that I love you?
Yeah, usually right before you ground me.
That's kind of what I thought. I want you to know that I'm so proud of you. You've turned into a fine young man. And I love you very much.
Me too, Dad.
Sorry, it's just if anything ever happened to you, sorry, it's kind of a father thing. Maybe someday you'll understand when you're a dad, huh? Yeah.
Let's hope that doesn't happen too soon, huh?
You don't have to represent R.J. Gannon, you know.
Oh, I know I don't have to. So you're saying that this is the last act that my stepson performed on this earth?
Identifying his killer.
Yeah. Always had it in for Drew, didn't you, Sykes? Always gave him a hard time, lousy assignments. Can you, now that he's dead, finally admit that he was a dedicated cop?
I never said otherwise.
You behaved otherwise, and still through it all. He did his job and did it well. So why don't you do your job and find the man who killed Drew, because it isn't RJ.
Oh, really, Counselor? That's pretty damning evidence in your hand.
It's evidence, but it isn't enough to indict RJ. Drew died before he could finish the name. In fact, maybe he died before he could finish the letter. Maybe it isn't an R. Maybe it's a B.
I just needed to check up on that right over there, too, okay? Thank you. Barbara, yeah, found this in the room. Oh, thank you. Must have fallen off. Yeah, it was in the corner. Maybe someone kicked it when we were getting Cassie back in bed. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. How is she?
She's confused is how she is. I want to stay in there with her, but Lang wants her to rest, so we're going to give her some rest.
Absolutely. Mr. Buchanan, I wish you'd reconsider hiring Nurse Graham for this case. She's an excellent nurse, and your fiancée is in no condition to make this decision for herself.
Well, I'm sorry.
All right.
No, I think you need to reconsider your decision, Kev. Barbara is a damn good nurse, and you know it. She saved your fiancé's life, and it might make everyone forget about what happened between the two.
You know, maybe you're right, Joey, but Cassie very definitively does not want Barbara around, and I'm going to honor that.
Joey, Kevin's right. Really, we shouldn't upset Cassie any more than she already is. Thanks. It's nice to have you on my side.
May I? Here's the story. If you don't care what Sam thinks of you, then you just go right ahead and fax away. And don't back away flashing your shiny new integrity, please.
This isn't about my integrity. It's about yours.
Well, we both know that's not an issue.
Really? What about your friendship with Bo? Is that an issue? What about the fact that you know what it's like to lose a child? What about that, Max? What about the fact that he helped you find your 2 children? What, are you gonna kick him when he's down? When he's lost his only son?
Shut up and push the button.
Fine. If you can live with yourself, I can live with the fact that Sam will hate me. But never, in a million years, if you're this dead inside, will I ever love you.
See what you do to me. You make me somebody even I can't stand.
Why you two are certifiable. Fighting over a newspaper neither one of you has the guts to run.
Not the way that you do, Todd. Never.
Oh, face it, Sykes, you've got nothing on my client and you gotta let him go.
And you don't have anything on me either.
Detective West, let her go and book Gannon.
What?
Violated probation. We caught him with a loaded weapon.
You have the right to remain silent. You do not choose.
Why bother with my rights? You're going to violate them anyway.
I get it. I understand what you're doing. While RJ is cooling his heels in the cell, you're hoping that he'll finally admit that Dorian hired him as a hitman.
Look, Dorian, if you don't come clean, don't you see just making things look worse than they are? Tell the truth!
Dorian. Do you remember what it was like to be falsely accused?
If he's innocent.
If he's innocent, what? He won't end up on death row like you did for a crime you didn't commit? Don't do this, Dorian.
Come on, sweetheart, take me home, please.
Wait. I have a question for you. Lindsay said that you'd been paying RJ extra for special favors. What were those favors?
Are you asking me if I hired RJ to kill Kevin? Is that your real question? Don't go there, Mel. Because the day you ask me that question, that's the day our marriage is over.
You know, I don't get it. I mean, hasn't he ever heard of forgive and forget? Cassie took him back.
Joey, he's just supporting her. I understand that.
You understand too much. You give too much.
Please, Joey, I just don't want me to come between you and your brother.
No, it's not you. I mean, he needs to look at the big picture here. Our cousin, who barely just got out of school, died just like that. It's totally random. I mean, a mugger on the docks. Could have shot anybody. Hell, I was even out on the docks before, shooting pictures.
Could have been Kevin.
Exactly. Or you. My point is life's unpredictable. I mean, if you waste your time on resentments and regrets, the next thing you know, you'll wind up regretting everything you missed.
I mean, it's not too soon.
No, if it's not what you want, I'm okay.
No, I mean, yes, I do.
I don't want to wait. I've known from the start what I felt. I mean, I waited for you when you healed Kevin. I waited for you even when you fell in love with the wrong guy. I'm in love with you, Barbara. You're the most brave, caring, beautiful person. I'm not waiting anymore.
Well, I think you're absolutely right. I think if Cassie doesn't want Barbara, that you shouldn't hire her, no matter what Joey or the doctor says.
Well, I appreciate that. I've been feeling a little bullied between Joey and Lang.
You, come on.
Yeah, me. I'm really grateful for you being here for her the way that you have been.
Where else would I be?
Hey.
Hi.
How you feeling?
My back doesn't hurt anymore. It's just pain. It just went away.
Oh, that's good. That's great. What is it, sweetie?
My legs. Kevin, I don't feel my legs.